Okay, I'll just share the screen once again so you can see. Okay. Yeah, so you can see here. Now the lift I have taken, whatever the lift I have taken, I'll just tell you it is 40. Okay, I'll just name it as 40 or 40 mm. Yeah. So now you can see that my problem has been formulated. But what is the sentence in the problem? It has not given that in the previous problem as we have seen. I will just share one problem. Okay, I'll just share one problem. You can see here. See, can you see the screen, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so here you can see the outstroke is maximum displacement. It is given 180 degree. Return stroke is 150 degree. So dwell is 30 degree. So likewise, they have mentioned it here. You can see the various problems. You can see here. Here also the same problem. See, this is the problem, but only I have changed. See the same problem. You can see the simple harmonic motion and UARM. Okay, but I have changed my angles because I have followed. I have taken one problem from the question paper, previous question paper. So here also they have mentioned. See, you can see angle of lift is 120 degree and angle of fall is 150 degree, and lift of the follower is 40 mm. So such kind of thing they have given. Okay, and here you can see number of pauses are 2 of equal interval between motions. So likewise, they will not mentioning what they will not mentioning the how much is the dwell angle. See here, you have to count it. You have to count it first of all. You have to count it. Here it is given that angle of lift is 120 degree and angle of fall is 150 degree. So 120 and 150 it makes how much? It makes 270 degree. So 270 degree, it makes 270 degree, and out of 360 degree, how much is remaining? 60 and 30, it is 90 degree. 90 degree is remaining now. Now what it is saying, number of pauses are 2. So 2 pauses are there, correct? Of equal interval between motion. So whatever the pauses they will take for certain angle, it will be divided in 2. Okay, so what are those? So already we know 90 degrees remaining, so that you have to divide in equal number, that is 45 and 45. So see here, you can see the 45 first dwell period and the second dwell period is 45. So these you have to make out. Okay, it will be not mentioned in the problem, they will be just giving the sentences. You have to make out how it works. Okay, next you can see here again in this problem, you can see outward to 120 degree, again 160 60 degree, this is 90 degree. See here it is given clearly that 60 degree dwell for the 60 degree, the middle portion dwell, it has been mentioned. The next one again 90 degree, it has been mentioned, and the follower to dwell for the rest of the cam rotation, here also it is been mentioned. So similarly in such problems they will mention or they won't. So I'm just giving you the example. So you can see the 60 degree here, the 20 degree here. So you can see here now what I have mentioned. It is required to give equal uniform acceleration and retardation during opening and closing of the valve, each of which correspond to 60 degree of the cam rotation. So here already it has been mentioned that for opening and closing each it corresponds to 60. So 60, 68 is 120, and dwell period they have mentioned as fully open position, that is 20 degree. Okay. So now next one you can see this problem. So there are the various kind of problems. So particularly what I mean to say, here you can see I have taken this problem in the question, but they have mentioned that what sorry. So particularly what they have mentioned here in the problem that the lift or the angle of rotation is, they have precisely mentioned angle of outstroke. It is given as 1 divided by 4. 1 divided by 4th revolution. They have given like this, they have mentioned. And here they have given the next thing. But I'll just clear this. Now what is if they are given like this, 1 divided by 4, revolution of 1 divided by 4, that is nothing but, or they will giving is pi divided by 4. But if they told pi divided by 4, you will be able to make out. So how they will do, it is nothing but 1 divided by 4. If they give 1 divided by 4, what you have to do, it is nothing but the full cam rotation will be taking place for 360 degree. So it is nothing but 360 divided by 4. So that will give you 90 degree. Is it clear? So similarly here also this dwell period also something around, suppose they have given 1 divided by 3. Suppose they will, so you have to divide it 360 divided by 3 like this. So here again 1 divided by, suppose they will give 6. So here if it is given 1 divided by 6, that nothing but 360 divided by 6. So it is 60 degree. So consider this dwell as a 60 degree. Okay, so here the dwell portion they have given as 1 divided by, or they will mention it 1/6 of the dwell portion. They will clearly say this. 1/6 of the dwell portion is nothing but it, you should divide it 360 by 4. Sorry, 360 by 6. So it will give you, I think, 60 degree. So may you just consider this as a 60 degree. Okay. So similarly, this also. Okay. So this kind of problem they will be giving. Okay. Up to here, clear? Yes. Up to here, it is clear.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
Fine.
sir.
Yes. So next, what is the actual problem now? Here, every time whatever questions we have solved with the direction of the rotation. It is given as a clockwise. Now here is the trick. Whatever the direction till now, whatever we have solved, it is a clockwise. So now we have given clockwise in the problem. It is given clockwise, but in what way we used to solve? We have to come anti-clockwise. As you can see in the previous problems, we have solved it in an anti-clockwise direction. Correct? Yes or no? I'll just show it once again here. So you can see here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we are coming like this. Correct? Means we are coming from the right side to the left side. That means this is a counter means anti-clockwise we are drawing. But problem is mentioned here. What you can see here, it may be mentioned, see here, rotating clockwise at a uniform speed. In every problem they'll be mentioning that clockwise. So just remember this, if it is given a clockwise, it is, you have to draw like this, whatever the same procedure we are following. That means it is anti-clockwise. Basically we are not drawing it clockwise, basically we are drawing it is anti-clockwise, but that is the we have to follow that rule. But here now, I have removed one question paper from 2008 and again in the question paper 2012 or 11 something, I didn't remember properly. Okay, in those question paper 2 to 3 times this anti-clockwise question has arisen. See here. So now I will make this question as anti-clockwise. We have to solve it by anti-clockwise. Means what? Already in problem it is given. In problem it has been mentioned. You can see here in problem. This problem mention is anti-clockwise. So what we have to draw? If it is mentioned is anti-clockwise, then we have to draw it in a clockwise manner. So now how about clockwise manner? I have already downloaded one image so that I can show you that image, how it looks in the anti-clockwise. Whatever the procedure is it as it is, you have to draw. Okay, as it is. But only thing is a small difference. Okay, a small difference will be there in this. I will just let you know what is the difference. It is nothing but as you can see here, the profile will look like this. Are you able to see? Just see carefully. Guys, can you see this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So what they have done here, they have started from this side. So you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what we used to do this kind in this thing in the left side. Now you have to start on the right side. So from the now you have to go from right side to left side. The procedure is same as it is. The procedure is same as it is. So now I will just make you aware with this problem. I will just show you how it works. So if it is like this, then already a certain prime circle is given, suppose. Okay, suppose it is a roller circle, or shall I do it with a knife edge? Which will be preferable for you people? You tell me.
Knife edge.
Okay, we'll do it with knife edge. See, first you understand this. If problem is mentioned in anti-clockwise, you have to read the problem very carefully. Okay, if it is clockwise, because every time it is given as clockwise, no problem we have solved with the anti-clockwise situation. Because in textbook you can see, you can find in the RS Kurmi book, the no problem is given in anti-clockwise direction, isn't it? So I have just saw the I saw the question papers in those twice or thrice it has been appeared. So because of that reason, it is very important to just know this, what is anti-clockwise and what is. Okay, so I'll just start with, so now whatever the circle we're making here, you can see I'll just draw it here, or I'll make, you can see it here, whatever the diagram I'll draw here. Yeah, or I'll just make it here, because yeah, so this is my circle. Okay, so then what I'll do, I'll just take here the knife edge here and one center. Okay, just center I'll take, and one knife edge here point I'll just draw. From here I'll take a knife edge. Yeah, and you can see as it is located here, the knife edge point will be this one. So I'll be just taking this point. Be careful. Okay, very important problem this is. Okay, so the next one here point, so this is my axis. So you can see, so this is my axis, so I'll just draw the axis from here. As you can see, I've drawn the axis. Yeah, so this is my axis. From here, now the initial is what, 1/4, that is nothing but as a 90 degree. It has been given in the problem 1/4, that is nothing but as a 90 degree. Okay, so here I'll just take here 90 degree, it will take here. Okay, let me get rid of this. Correct. Yeah, so this is my 90 degree. I will just mark this, or I think it's more enough to know you how it looks 90 degree. I'll just zoom it. You can see. Yeah, so I'll just with my hand I'll just write here 90 degree. First I'll take 90 degree to know you better way, and here I'll just mark this angle like this. Yeah, this is my 90 degree. So next one. So here now I have to make a certain divisions, that is my, so now here what I'm drawing here, what we used to draw here, that is clockwise, but now you can see here the problem here, it is anti-clockwise. You can see here the problem it is given is anti-clockwise. So anti-clockwise means what you have to do, whatever here I have drawn 90 degree, this is for clockwise. This is nothing but for clockwise. But now in the problem, it has already mentioned that you have to draw it in anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise means that side you have to go. Yes, from here. So now I just rub this thing. Yes, and I will start from here, marking here 90 degree. I'll just mark this as my 90 degree. Yeah, here it will be fine. And see here it is 90 degree. Now it has been started for anti-clockwise. So I'll be just going on dividing these lines, 1 and then 2, you can see here, and then 3. So 3 divisions are made, and this is the 4th division. Yeah, and this is the 5th division and 6th division remaining. Yeah, so these are my 6 divisions. Okay, so these are the points you can see here. These are the points you can see here. I have marked here. So basically you can see here, see the 1 2 3 whatever I have done here, those will be lying on this circle. Those points, naming is also very important. Okay, so please be careful while naming. So on this circle, whatever the points are meeting, just I'll be naming those points as this as a 0 and this as a 1. So this as 2, this as 3, so on. Okay, fifth one, sorry, so this is the fifth one and this is sixth one. So these are my 6 points. Okay, so next what I'll, so this will be point. Okay, so I'll be taking now compass and I'll be just keep it in it. And this cam radius, I'll just see that cam radius has been given as diameter as 50. Okay, I'll just say it as 50. I'll just name it as 50. Yeah, okay. So this, whatever you can see here, this radius is nothing but than 50 mm of this minimum cam radius, that is nothing but than 50 mm. Okay, yeah. So now here you can see some points and this angle is nothing but, I will mark this angle again. You can see I'll just mark this angle as a 90 degree. Yeah, it's 90 degree. Yeah, okay, it's getting it in. Yeah, so next this one, I'll just make it here very clear that it is 90 degree, so it is visible for you. So now take a compass and keep a compass on point 1, or because 0 and A both are matching here, so this will be my 0 as well as my A. You can see, yeah, this will be 0 as well as my A point also. You can see here. So now 1 and B, that distance you have to just take a compass and keep it on first point, 1 point. Okay, here it looks very minor, the distance is very minor, but if you zoom it, you can feel the distance. You can see, just I'm zooming it, so that one. So just keep this compass on point number 1 and take a distance up to B from the compass, and that distance you have to transfer it. You can see that distance you have to transfer it here on this one. So just I'll be taking arc here, and just I'll see that it has been taken here. So I'll just keep it over here and I'll just mark it here like this. Okay, so that's better. So again here also on second one, I'll be just keeping B and C. Sorry, 2 and C, then 3 again and D, 4. So go on doing. So this one and 6, and it will, the point will be G point. This will be G point. So now from this point, whatever the point we got, so what you have to do, just tell me what you have to do. This point, whatever you got. So now this is not a roller follower, or this is not an offset. So directly you have to draw a profile. As you can see from this, whatever the point we are getting, from that point we'll be drawing here. So again from here, once this is done, take a gap. Okay, so I have not mentioned how much it is the gap. Just consider it as a 30 degree. Okay, I'll just say it as 30 degree. Yeah, I'll just say it as 30 degree. So yeah, and the rest one I'll just divide it. Yeah, you can see, and then we'll name it. First one, second gap, and this is the third one. This is my fourth one. You can see here I have taken one more line here. It is not crossing the axis, and this is my next point, and this one is my last point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 divisions are there. Okay, so when 6 divisions are there, I'm just, what I'm doing here, again I am taking this points. So from here point, again I'll be starting from cutting. Now here I'll be taking what, these points from 0 to H, from 1 to I, from 2 to J, and from 3 to K, 4 to L, 5 to M, 6 to N. So just I'll mark this point very fast. You can see here like this. On each line I'll be just marking those points. Just transfer these points here, and the last point will be touching here. I have not mentioned here. Yeah, it will be touching here, and here like this I'll be showing here. I will just keep this. Okay, from last point will be matching. You can see here, last point will be touching here, or it will be touching here. Okay, you can see. So this point will be, I'll just mark here. Last point will be here. Then next one, it goes on going like this. I'll just increase it. So you can see, yeah, that's better. Now, which are those points? I'll just name these points as C here. Now you can see very fast. I'll just mark this point. This is nothing but as in B. This point is C. This point is D, E, F, G. You can see. Oh, sorry. So this is G. Okay, and this is H again. I. This is J. J. This is K. L. M. And this is my last point, that is N, which will be matching up to this. So now again from here also I'll be starting my numbers. You can see from N is 6. So again here those points I'll be marking here. These are nothing but then it is 0. Yeah, it's 1. It is 2. So this is 3. This is 4. This is 5. And this one last point is my 6 point. The 6 point. So once this is done, now what you have to do? You have to take a freehand sketch and draw the freehand sketch over here. So just go on. You can see I'll just make this point dark. So you can see here I'm just joining this. Okay, you can see I'm just joining this, or else from this point freehand you can draw like this also. So just see what I'm doing here. I'm just touching these points. See here, you can see. Now once sorry. So I'm just joining this point. It won't come properly, but I'm just trying to do it. You see, just try to join these points. Okay, just try to join these points here again from here. See, from D to E, you can see. Just try to join these points. As you can see, I have joined it from here also. I'm just trying to see. So take a free hand and join this curve. So here also I'll be joining those points, so which are very useful. Or else I'll do like this. I'll go on joining one by one because the curve is very small. So I'll be doing C. I'm just joining this. So actually this should be outside. I have not marked it properly, so you can understand it. You can see I will just name this as this. Yeah, so that the curve is proper. Yeah, you can see here. This is my eye point. Okay, this is my eye point. This is not my eye point. And then next this one. In the arc you can see here. From here again I'm starting to joining here. So by free hand you can draw like this. See here. Okay. And next one you have to just go on completing is touch this last point. These are nothing but yeah. So likewise. So then what you have to dark this circle also you have to dark like this. You can see here this circle also you have to dark. Oh sorry. So even I'll just show this. Yeah, once again I'll draw this. So this is your profile has been completed. So once this is done, so now what you have to do, even though this the rest portion of the circle, whatever the rest portion of the circle is there, that also you should make it dark like this. Take a pencil and just go on drawing this like this. I don't know how much proper it will come, but I'll try my best because my cursor is not moving properly. You can see here. Yes, that's it. So I'll just rub this. You can see here the proper circle has been drawn. Okay, so I'll just minimize this now. So you can see here this is nothing but as a knife edge follower for anti-clockwise direction. So this is nothing but for the problem is for anti-clockwise. So you can see anti-clockwise, knife edge follower, you can see direction. I'll just put it here, anti-clockwise direction, knife edge follower. Okay. Knife edge follower. So this was all about. I'll just make it mark so in bigger. I'll just make it try to big. Yeah, so this is nothing but as an anti-clockwise direction knife edge follower. So if they ask about the anti-clockwise, you have to draw in this way. You can see that is the clockwise. Okay, and here you can see if sometimes they'll not give 90, they'll not give direct degrees. Okay, they will tell you like this: 1/4 revolution. The cam is moving 1/4 revolution. Then the dwell is for 1/6 revolution. So if they give it like this, then you should do it like this. Okay, you should divide it 360 by 4, that is 90 degree. You have to mention, and if it's 1/6, so it is 30 degree. So you have to take it like this. So here I'll just mark this as a, yeah, this as a 120 degree. Okay, let's say it as 120 degree. Yeah, this is 120. So this completes my cam profiles. Each and every point I have covered up. Okay, if you have any difficulty, still if you have any difficulty regarding this, please let me know and come up with the questions, because I don't think, because in question in textbook this anti-clockwise direction has not been mentioned, and this kind of problem 1/4, this kind of problem has not been there. So I have seen from the question papers, I have referred some question papers. From those question papers, these questions has been arised. Okay, so now I don't think any question is regarding this. So it is there, please let me know. Okay, yeah, so we shall stop.